When you do Sunfire, it brings you a banner.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, so I just
Okay.
always go on whatever.
Yeah, whoever carrier.
Because it's even Medicare.gov, even the other quotings, it's not always factual rules.
Yes, I agree.
You always have to go to the carrier's website.
Yes, I recommend that because I just had a lady the other day we were doing office hours where people can come in and ask questions. She was using Sunfire and she asked me to look up 3 doctors because this member wanted banner. Sunfire was showing all 3 doctors out of network. And I looked them up and they were in network. So I don't trust Sunfire.
Yeah.
They all are.
Medicare.gov.
Yes.
Some are not real time.
Yeah.
For Medicare compliance, you have to check on
the carrier site.
You have to verify on the carrier site.
So if you guys save this to your favorites, I like our site better than the portal. So I just use the site instead when I'm looking stuff up. But I don't know if you can see this says find a location or find a provider. So for mobile doctors, I did under find a location. But if you're looking for a specific doctor by name, then you're going to click on find a doctor. So, but if you're going by the office name, you're better off doing find a location. If that makes sense. It's confusing.
So for that, sometimes I will call his office and say, do you
Yeah.
LSC?
Yeah.
Or do you bill individually per a doctor and you're fine?
Yes. So, and you're exactly right. So what I used to do is I would search by the doctor's name. If the doctor's name doesn't come up, then you search by the office name because then that means they contract by the office name or they're not network if they don't come up at all. But yeah, so that's yes. And yes, and we know, and I know this with all the carriers because I worked for another carrier and their DocFind, nobody's DocFind is perfect. It's always a mess, right? So ours is not perfect by any means. So during AEP, we usually send out a spreadsheet of all of our doctors. So if you want to use the spreadsheet, you could use the spreadsheet or call or text. I say text me because a lot of times if I'm on a meeting, I can just text you. And I can look them up. We have an internal site that's way better. Don't ask me why they don't let you guys use it. But I can look in our internal site and it's very accurate. But our site isn't the greatest. I'll be the first one to admit it. But just when you type in, like when you click on a particular doctor's name, it'll show you the plans that particular doctor takes. So they take all of our plans. So you can see the regular HM. This is the All-Tex. That's the long-term care. The regular DSNP. And then this is our Medicaid plan, the Banner Family University Access Plan. But if you click on the plan, and this is with all carriers. Okay, so this particular doctor takes our prime HMO at these 3 locations. If a location is not listed on there, that means they don't, the plan at that location. And usually and this is with all the carriers, and usually it's because they're full. So every doctor at every location says, we're only taking a certain amount of Humana HMO, a certain amount of at HMO, a certain amount of Banner, right? Once it's full, because they have to leave room for all the carriers. So, but if a member's been going there for a long time, they'll let them go to that office that's not listed anyway. But if they need to call and ask. But if you're enrolling somebody and they're new, especially new to this doctor, you want to make sure that they go to one of those locations. And I always tell them, that location's not listed, so you're not able to go to that location. Are you okay with going to one of these? And chances are usually the doctor lets them go to the one that's not on there. But to cover yourself, you have got to let them know that they can't go unless the doctor allows you. Are you willing to go to one of these locations that are listed? And then you guys know it's really important to make sure that they're accepting new patients. So here it says accepting new patients. If they weren't, it would say not accepting new patients. So you don't end up getting in trouble. You enroll somebody. Yeah, they're a new patient to that doctor. And you say, oh yeah, they take the plan. I just had one the other day, an agent enrolled somebody and member's really upset. But so that can get you in trouble because you got to make sure, are they accepting new patients? Members new to that doctor. And this with